Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what you should do with your Civ gear. Should you amplify or should you open new sets? There's a lot of debate out there about it, and what I'm talking about is using fragments or full chests to upgrade or open new ones. And let me show you here. So if we go over here, I'll show you one I don't have. So I don't have this set. But if I had a full set, I'd get ground attack, 15%, both ways, HP, defense, attack. So that's like 60%, right? But not all of it's super important. And not all of it might make a big difference, right? Like, if you got 3,000 buffs, is it better to have 3,000 and 15% or get something more unique? So let's take a look. And I'll show you some that I've done. So I don't believe, I've done a little bit on this one. And amplified, and I got 4%, minus 2%. I only did that because I wanted to do the weapons. That's all on the gloves, bracers, and the bow. So let's look at one where I've done right here. I've done 3 to 5 stars. I did all the lower level ones to 5 stars of amplification. And why'd I do that? Because in here, there's something you can't get very easily. The 10% march size. That's what I wanted. Truth be told, I was very disappointed when I did it. I actually thought, because I did all of these blue dots in here, so I actually thought, like, oh, wow, I'm going to get 20%. But no, I only got halfway. I got to do all the left side to get the next 10%. So for me, to do this on the right side was worth it, to get the 10% march capacity. Everything else was just like, okay, whatever. But these are universal buffs. But the 10% is hard to do. Choreo, I've gone up almost 15 stars, so 12 stars, because this one's available in the Alliance Boss. So I've just been like slowing it, not using extra fragments, because I'm going to get there anyways. Might take a year or two, but I'll end up getting there anyways because of that. So, and this one gives some good stuff. In-city siege attack, reinforcement capacity, and enemy range and siege attack. So that's very good universal buffs. And then I also get to increase here, right? Like this siege attack, 36% was much lower before. It was 30%. And in-city attack was 15%. So I get all of that stuff with it too. So I'm not going to tell you which ones to focus on first. What I would say is Choreo and Freedom, don't spend any of your own fragments because you'll get them free in Alliance Boss. Let's see, is Alliance Boss still up here? In the prizes, you can go here into the shop and you can get a chest and you get 1 free piece. So pretty cool rewards. Now, let's go back into here. And you can look at them and get a pretty good understanding of how much you'll go up each time you have it. So like if we go here, and so I haven't done the bow yet, but I've done the ring. I haven't done the bow because it's on the left side and it's expensive. But on the right side, I have the ring. And 45% range attack, that was 35 to begin. And march size capacity, 19. So that was 14 to begin. 15, and it went up 1% each, and then for some reason it's stuck at 19. That's very weird. Maybe it was 12%, and it went up 2, and then, or 1, and then 2. It is weird that it's at 19. That's an odd number. Anyways, it was worth it to do that. And then if we look at the details on it, I got nothing really too great there. All of them kind of aren't very good on that one. So that was all about the actual equipment piece. But so you have to factor in the full piece buff of doing 6, and you got to do 6, right? So it's not like you're just doing 1 piece and getting that 60% ground attack, defense, HP both ways, attack and defense. You got to do 6 pieces, and that's 3 big ones on the left side of the body. And in order to get that using 6 pieces, you're going to compare it to just doing like 1 piece here, right? So if we go into the stars here, this is Like one piece, 130 fragments will get you 2.5 stars. So that's going to get you 4% here, 2% on the top, and 2% on the bottom. So these two will both go up 2%. And then you get the next one 2% because you're already halfway there with that. And that's just one 30-piece fragment where that would get you on the other side. But then also you went up like 4% on the siege percent with that, 1% on the in-city troop. So overall, it's probably better to amplify after you have your basics, right? Like you don't need every ground piece there is. You don't need, like, this is ground, some of that's ground, and then is it this one that's ground also? One of them here is also ground. So they're all mixed in there. But you don't need every single set. This one's ground, and Antonine. But what you do need is one ground, one archer, one horse. Siege is the one you probably need both. And then these two are very nice pieces for debuff. And then you need choreo for defense. Once you've got most of that stuff, you can start amplifying. And you should amplify because it does add a lot. For example, I'm going to show you a general here of mine. Lots of people laugh, especially on my team. They love to say, oh, he's so weak. 9.8 million. And they keep telling me, I got to amplify him. I got to amplify him. What are you doing? What are you doing? And yeah, maybe I should start amplifying some of his stuff. But I'm also debating, like, this is not the ideal ground weapon anymore. So I am debating if I should switch it over. But, like, I got a lot of nice stuff on it. I got the all-troop attack, 22% also. So it is nice, but I got to think about it. Because, you know, it's something I've just been holding on to these fragments forever. And really, how long are we all going to play this game, right? How long will the game allow us to play? So why hoard? But I am a hoarder. So I do, as you can tell, anytime I go into my inventory, it is sitting there. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of get people thinking on what they should do with their amplifying or opening full sets. And let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. And like, subscribe, leave a comment.